So, you've counting playoffs. You have now played 1,000 games. What is the significance of that to you? What is your perspective on that?
I don't know. You just kind of play every season, and the games start adding up. But it's cool, to be able to play this long and be around for over a decade. When I got into the league, I wanted to just be able to make a career out of it, and I've been able to do that, and I'm proud of it.
What's this feeling like for a team going into the last game of the regular season, knowing that you've got more games to come, and in a way, if things go right tonight, it'll be a little bit of a celebration in the arena?
Well, I think going into the Houston game, we were in a tough spot. We knew we had to win, and we could take care of our own destiny in terms of getting into the playoffs. And we won 2 difficult games, and we're in, but the work's not done yet. We still need to win tonight, and we need to continue to play well. Consistency's been a huge issue with us this year, and we've had 2 games where we've really stayed locked in the whole game and played well. We got off to a tough start against Miami. A lot of that more was how they were playing, but other than that brief period, we've been playing good basketball, and seeding matters less than how we're playing. So we want to be playing at a high level, because if we're not playing well, we can't beat anybody. The playoffs are too tough, so we want to keep that going tonight.
Nick, you've had a lot of seasons where there's been a lot of young guys on this team without playoff experience. This year you have quite a few veterans that have a lot of playoff experience. Can you just kind of compare maybe this team to times where you didn't?
Yeah, you're right. We have a lot more experience. I think it'll help us. I'm hoping that the playoffs will bring a sense of urgency that we haven't always had this year. We've seen it these last couple games. We've seen it at different times throughout the year. But that's the big thing with us, is just not losing our focus and being locked in, and that's the way you have to play in the playoffs. And hopefully, our guys will be able to do that. And I think we'll, if we can play our best basketball, I think we'll be tough to beat.
Nick, you talk about the playoffs ramping up that urgency. Can teams flip that switch at the end of the year, and once it gets to the playoff time, understand that it's time to turn on?
Well, I think the season's always about where you are right now, what kind of basketball you're playing right now, and you want to obviously be playing at a higher level for longer stretches, and we would have liked to have had a more consistent year. But I think we're playing our best basketball now, at least the last 2 games. And there's been stretches where we've played well, and then we've gone back and lost it and struggled. So I think with us, we know it's about focus and discipline and being engaged and having everybody locked in. We know that that's the way for us to have success, so hopefully we keep it going.
Russell was just over here, and he was pretty passionate about people who have been critical about his stats, his triple doubles, or the rebounds, in terms of what he needs to get a triple double, or padding, the quote unquote padding stats narrative. I mean, how do you feel just watching Russell over the past few years and him accumulating all these triple doubles about how he's going about his game and how he plays?
Well, he's just been incredibly consistent. I think if you look at him, he's incredibly durable. He's there every night. He's healthy. He's ready to play, and he produces. So I think the triple doubles are a result of that, and it's just him consistently playing well every single night he's out there over a long stretch of time. I don't care too much about people, whatever they're saying about his stats and how he gets them, but to me, it's just a result of just production, over time, and that's really hard to do. It's very valuable to this organization for sure.
Nick, you've hinted a little bit the possibility of this being your final year. Without knowing for sure now, does that make tonight's game, just the last regular season game, potentially for you a little bit more special?
Yeah, I think they're all special coming, late in your career, and I still enjoy playing, enjoy being out there, and we got 1 regular season game into the playoffs, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing after that. But for sure, I think you realize you're not going to play forever, and I'm at least to the second half of my career. I know that. Other than that, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. But so I do start to appreciate these moments more and more as the season winds down.
You saw Dirk's coming back for another year too.
Yeah, I saw that. That's good. He's been great for the game, and if he wants to play, that's great. He's coming back.
Anybody else? Thank you, Nikolai.